You know, for so many families living abroad, coming back to India is supposed to be the victory lap. It's the homecoming, the easy part. After all, you're returning to the
Same country, right? The place you know like the back of your hand. You're expecting all those familiar sights and sounds to just click back into place. It should feel like coming home.
And it's the same culture. The festivals, the food, the unwritten social rules, all the things you've told your kids about for years. It should be second nature. And of course, the same language, a huge relief, right? So on paper, this move should be a piece of cake. But for the kids, this homecoming can feel like landing on a different planet.
This right here. This gets to the absolute core of it. It's what experts call reverse culture shock. The place looks right, it sounds right, but it feels wrong. It's a profound sense of disconnection, where the place everyone tells you is home feels more foreign than the place you just left behind.
Now, this isn't just some abstract idea. It's a very real, very painful experience. To really get what this looks like, let's talk about a 14-year-old boy named Rohan. His story? It's a story happening in thousands of homes right now. So, meet Rohan. Back in his international school in Singapore, he was thriving. He was praised for being confident, for asking smart questions, for being curious. But then, the family moves back to India. And within 3 months, those exact same traits, his confidence, his curiosity, they're suddenly liabilities. Now he's the kid with the attitude problem. He's too Western. He's a show-off.
And here is the absolute key to understanding this. Rohan didn't suddenly become arrogant. His character didn't change on the flight over. The issue wasn't him, it was the system. He was a perfectly good player who suddenly found himself in a game with completely different rules. He was misaligned. So what is this misalignment? What's causing this culture shock collision? Well, when you dig into it, it usually boils down to 3 big points of friction, and they almost always show up first in the classroom.
This table lays it out so clearly. In many international systems, the teacher is a facilitator, a guide. The student's job is to be inquisitive, to ask why. The goal is deep understanding. But in many Indian systems, the teacher is the authority. The student's role is to be obedient. And the goal? Well, it's often exam performance. So, can you imagine? You've spent years being trained to challenge ideas, and now you're told to just accept them. It's a total system shock.
And believe me, it's not just about schoolwork. The social shock can be even worse. These labels you see here, foreigner, show-off, too soft, they're not just mean words. They're little daggers that chip away at a kid's identity, making them feel like an outsider in their own country. They're essentially being punished for who they've become.
And when parents see their child struggling, what's the natural loving response? It's often this. This is India. You have to adapt. You must change. It comes from a place of wanting to help them fit in and be happy. But what the child hears is something totally different. They hear, who you are right now, it's wrong. You need to erase that part of yourself to belong here. And that is a devastating message.
Okay, so if just change isn't the answer, then what is? This is the important part. You are not helpless here. In fact, you are the most important person in this equation. There is a clear framework, an action plan to help you support your child through this.
All right, here's your playbook. Number 1, acknowledge the shock. This is real, and it takes time. Give them a 6 to 12-month runway to adjust. 2, separate your support. Yes, help with homework, but your main job is emotional validation. Let them know their feelings are normal. 3, be their advocate at school, but do it quietly. Explain the situation to teachers to build a bridge, not to pick a fight. 4, and this one is huge, protect their identity. Don't make fun of their accent, don't force them into a mold. Their experiences made them who they are. And finally, number 5, help them maintain those global connections. Those friendships are a vital link to who they are, and remind them that their world just got bigger, not smaller.
When you start to do these things, something really incredible happens. You completely change the story of what this return is all about. It stops feeling like a step backward and starts feeling like a whole new chapter. And this is the mindset shift we're aiming for. It is not regression. Your child isn't going backward. It's about rerouting. Think about it like a strong plant being moved to a new garden. It has to grow new roots to thrive, but it's still the same vibrant plant. They are taking everything they've learned and become and finding a way to plant it in new soil.
Because that's the real goal here, isn't it? It's not about erasing their past. It's not about choosing one identity over the other. The goal is integration. It's about helping them weave the threads of their global life with the threads of their new life in India to create something stronger and more beautiful than either one was on its own.
So this is the question I want to leave you with. It's not about forcing a square peg into a round hole.
The real work, the beautiful work, is figuring out how we can help our children build a bridge between the amazing person they've become and the new place they now call home. How will you help them build that bridge?